Hello, I am Umbrenero, and welcome to Umbrenero's Life. This is my November 2022 bullet journal spread. This is my second bullet journal spread on my channel. It has been over a year at this point since my last bullet journal setup. So, without further ado, here is my November 2022 bullet journal spread. First off, I like to start with a monthly calendar to have one big picture for the upcoming month. Usually, I would have a cover page with some design or pattern, but lately, I have been going more with a full page calendar instead. On the page here, you get to see my color scheme for the month. November is a commonly forgotten fall month here, so I wanted a fall cozy feeling theme. As of my recording of this video, my November calendar was still not figured out fully, which is why I didn't specifically designate anything within the calendar itself. Also, you can see what my color scheme for the month is. It's a lot of fall colors, really. You got your reds, orange, yellow. Then I included a gray, green, and a brown, just as little accents because around here, you still have those colors as commonly seen. I used a mix of washi tape, stickers, and an old book from, I believe, 1994 as accents for the page throughout the entire month. Next up is my monthly log. Over the last few months, I have been experimenting with how I have been doing these. For some reason, I was being a perfectionist with my lines here. I don't know why, but all they're there for is to divide the month into quarters. Then, within each section, I divided them all in half so that way I can fit more things into each quarter. About halfway through the color design I was doing on the left side, I really wasn't liking how it was looking, which is why I did a quick block version on the right side. I added some of my gold washi tape and a couple leaf stickers to try to draw away attention from the designs that were done. The next sections I went to were done together as they were very fast to finish, and the other would take a lot more time. On the left, I have my goals and to-do section, which usually gets ignored quite a bit, but I'm trying to do better with that. And on the right is my mood tracker that I need to start using a little more as well. This last month in October, I've been doing very well, which is surprising. My mood tracker is shaped like a bookshelf, so I can put the day where it fits on the shelf. And that's kind of why I have the little not well drawn faces showing emotions on the left side. I only added a little color now, but more will come when I start using the spread. Like the monthly calendar pages, I used another book page to keep some sense of unity for the theme. Also, I added some more stickers and washi tape to try to help unite it a little bit more as well. I noticed I had a lot more stickers than I originally thought I did, so I went back to the previous areas and added a few here and there to try to cover up some of the mistakes I made and to help tie the pages together a little bit more, which is going to be a very repeated theme this entire month of adding stickers randomly. The next few spreads I worked on were my workout/dinner tracker and a cleaning tracker. Like most of the other spreads I have done, I started with my black pen to draw out my lines and add all of the words before adding any color. Compared to the other areas, this spread is a lot simpler in design. The pop of color that I used here was to help tie it all together, like I was saying with the stickers before. And this helped make it so I could tell what day was what within those specific trackers. My habit tracker was laid out the same way as my previous trackers here. Between these couple spreads, the lines and wording and erasing took the longest to get done. I realized I needed more than yellow to tie the theme to these pages, so I added some red and orange to the header for a little extra pop. Then, like previously said, I went back and added some stickers and a little more color. On this spread, I mostly ignored my black pens and used a red Tombow twin tone to draw up a Capitals schedule tracker. I enjoy hockey and wanted a reference of when games are being played at home versus away for one of my favorite teams. Luckily, the team's jerseys are red, so it easily fit in with my color scheme. I used a brown and an orange as the home and away games respectively, so that way, on a quick glance, I know, oh, they're playing at home, or, oh, they're somewhere else. And also what time the games are at. My next spread is an odd but necessary one. I share an editing computer with my husband, and finding time on who can use the computer can get complicated. He is involved in many things, and coordinating those times for when I can use the computer can become chaotic. So here I am going to try to keep track of when he has things going on that will allow me time to work on our shared computer. I added the key to help keep track of what kind of thing my husband would be at, so that way, in case there was a technical issue, I knew if I could interrupt him or not. So that's why there are 3 different colors in my little key for this spread. But I noticed the one would be a harder color to read, and that's why if I see it there, it's one that I know I cannot really interrupt him during. I continued the theme, like I was saying previously, by adding a little bit of gold washi tape this time, and more stickers of leaves. The next spread I worked on was a finance tracker. I have issues remembering what did I pay and when did I pay it, so this is going to be helpful. I started out by drawing out the sections I will hopefully need. This is going to be used with the budgeting I will be working on soon with my husband. The first section is tracking my income. I forget how much I make sometimes and need to double check so I don't overspend. That's why I have not only my actual pay here, but also an estimated amount of pay to try to trick myself into not spending as much. The second section is tracking my portion of our fixed expenses. Since most of my payments are auto pay, having a note of when they are will hopefully prompt me to check if it was withdrawn from the bank on time. The third and final section of this spread is a basic spending tracker to hopefully show me where I spend too much. Like my habit tracker, I used a yellow Tombow to differentiate the lines to make it easier to use. Also, like I've been saying, I used some stickers to tie the theme in. The final section is my weekly logs. The last few months, I have been experimenting with different styles and have decided on this as a current favorite layout. I quartered each of the pages for the entire set of my weekly logs. The first set of pages had a lot of open space, and I did eventually come back to fill it after I got some other stuff done first. Doing the spread this way gave me the space I want for each day with everything I want to get done. After I got done lining everything, I went through and erased all of my pencil marks, which took a while. I then continued my theme colors in the headers of each box for the individual days. In my mind, they reminded me of the spine of books, where each day is something new. Almost every part of this section includes a torn page from the same book as earlier. I used some washi tape and stickers to make sure the glue I used held the pages in. The last page that kind of was missed was my general brain dump for the month of November. I missed it recording-wise because my camera needed a battery change, and I'm lucky it caught what it did. In all, I enjoy how this monthly spread looks. It is not perfect, but it hopefully will work for me. But with that being said, I'll speak to everyone again soon, and until next time, I'm Umbrenero. Bye!